Good afternoon. It is the second day of the month of September 2023. You are in time for the Lunchtime News. A very warm welcome to the broadcast. My name is Irene Mchuma Odem. On sign language interpretation, we have Ann Wangeshi. Let's interact on all our social media platforms at KBC Channel 1. We begin with security matters. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki has warned national government administration officers against laxity in discharging their duties. Speaking during the operationalization of Cherab sub-county in Isiolo County, Kindiki directed senior administrators such as regional commissioners to regularly move out of the comfort of their offices and visit the ground to understand operations and ensure smooth operations.
Umesikia vile rais amekuwa mkali kwa sisi ambao ni mawaziri wake. Na amesema lazima tumsaidie kazi na tufanye bidii. Si umesikia rais amesema hivyo? Vile vile hata nyinyi lazima mfanye bidii. Wale ambao mko chini, hiyo pressure lazima iteremuke hapa chini. Kana ya kwamba kukiwa na kisa cha utovu wa usalama, kabla waziri afike hapo, wale maofisa wako chini wote lazima wao wamefika mbele yangu. Haitawezekana ati kuna kisa kikubwa cha kukosekana usalama, ati siku ile waziri anafika ndio county commissioner anafika. Haitawezekana. Yes, lazima nikukute hapo kwa ground.
The Principal Secretary for Correctional Services, Salome Biako, has urged the judiciary to adopt alternative dispute resolution mechanisms as measures to try and decongest prisons in the country. The PS said that the State Department is working hand in hand with the judiciary to scale up the issuance of probation orders and community service orders so that the petty offenders can serve their terms out of the court. More in the county's roundup.
Speaking at Kakamega Main Prison, Principal Secretary for Correctional Services Salome Biako said the State Department is working hand in hand with the judiciary to decongest correctional facilities across the country.
We are trying to discourage recidivism. We are working with judiciary. Yesterday we met some of the judicial officers at the Butali Probation Office, and we are encouraging them to adopt, to make use of the probation orders, to make use of the community service orders.
And the government is set to establish 290 Huduma centers in all constituencies in a bid to bring services closer to the people. Public Service, Gender and Affirmative Action CS Aisha Juma revealed this when she closed the first annual Huduma Centers Managers Conference in Mombasa.
This year, we will construct a number of Huduma centers and shall seek additional funding to roll out the construction of sub-county Huduma centers to bring services closer to Wananchi and save millions of shillings citizens use to access Huduma centers.
And Communication and ICT Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo has affirmed that the national government was undertaking plans to connect over 25,000 markets across the country with free public Wi-Fi. Owalo spoke this in Kitui County when he launched the public Wi-Fi in Kitui, Mwingi and Mutumo towns.
Na lengo letu ni kuwezesha wakina mama wale wanauza mamboga kwa soko na vile vile vijana wetu ambao hawana kazi kupata mtandao ya bure. Wakina mama waweze kutumia mtandao kuuza bidhaa zao.
Wamama wa mboga muingie kwa social media, wazee kwa social media, kwa internet, kwa Facebook, kwa TikTok.
He was accompanied by Wildlife Cabinet Secretary Penina Malonza. And send this spouse to the Deputy President, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, has urged the society to empower the boy child towards national building.
Where we say the child belongs to a village, and so the community around that child must take the burden of changing the lives and shaping the destiny of our children. It is our responsibility, and we are accountable to these children that sit before me.
While in Mombasa, Mrs. Rigathi regretted that use of alcohol and drug abuse has affected the education of many youth in the society.
It is worrying that drug abuse has taken root in the communities and especially among the youth for decades. We must win the war against drug abuse.
Hundreds of senior citizens continue to flock registration centers across the country as the government moves to register them to benefit from the monthly cash transfer program. The one-month exercise, which kicked off this week, targets to register people aged above 70 years who require government assistance.
The Inua Jamii program by the government has attracted hundreds of senior citizens to registration centers across the country. In Kajiado County, the area commissioner, Jude Wasonga, said the registration exercise had kicked off smoothly and is expected to register elderly persons in each sub-county in a transparent manner to ensure deserving persons are registered.
Sasa itafanyika katika kila sub-county headquarters ambayo kila mtu amefika miaka 70 atajiandikisha. Kuna physically disabled people are also being considered pamoja na mayatima.
Wajitokeze wote, hatutaki mzee hata mmoja ambaye amefikisha umri wa miaka 70 aachwe nyuma. Hatutaki kuwa na malalamiko tena, tunataka wazee wote waingie kwa system.
Meanwhile, in Gilgil constituency, Nakuru County, the area MP Martha Wangari lauded the government for rolling out the program, saying it will help address some of the challenges faced by vulnerable elderly persons.
Na wakuwe assured na ikuwe streamlined kwa serikali kwamba haitakuwa na brokers na haitakuwa na bureaucracy. Kila mtu ataweza kujichukulia pesa yake na anajisaidia mahali inafaa.
Residents of Kaloleni want the county government to rein in individuals grabbing public land. This comes after a private developer was reported to have grabbed Ujimbo grounds and began excavation works at night while guarded by police. The residents said they have raised their concerns to the authorities on the alleged grabbers, but no action has been taken. They urged county government to issue title deeds to all public lands and secure them against greedy developers who are eyeing public land.
Kwa majina naitwa Swale, mimi ndio mwenyekiti wa Sonko Rescue Team. Na hapa Kaloleni ndio tulianza hiyo timu ya Sonko Rescue Team. Na nimepata kuwa kuna bwenyenye amekuja hapa na amegrab kiwanja ya mpira na imetugadhibisha sana. Kwa hivyo mimi
nilitoa mkutano, tukaenda tukakaa chini na huyo mzee na wazee wengine wa Kaloleni. Wakaongea ni kuonyesha vile mimi najua kiwanja inafaa ikue na vile huyo mzee amechimba kiwanja. Plot huyo mzee ni corner plot. But ukiona yeye amechimba square, ametushanisha kila angle. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa shida yangu. Yake ni corner plot. Effect ni kiwanja inaenda kiisha. Mimi nimecheza mpira hapa. Watu wengine wamecheza mpira hapa before mimi walikuwa hapa. Kuna watoto wetu wanacheza mpira. Hata mimi sasa niko na mtoto anachezea hapa mpira. Na nikaambia mheshimiwa wangu, mimi hata kama huyu jamaa anataka kutukatia keki, sitaki mambo ya keki. Sikuja kushughulia keki mheshimiwa. Mimi nataka huyu jamaa atoke kwa grau. Hiyo ni kitu niliambia mheshimiwa wangu.
The best thing will be ni county government yenyewe ichukue portion yao, watoe title deeds za hizo viwanja. Ijulikana kuwa space ya Majimbo grounds as an example ni this number of hectares ama acres. So that mtu yote ambaye anakuja inakuwa clean enough ya kuwa amefanya nini? Ameenroach kwa shamba. So
the Senate Committee on Education has faulted the Ministry of Education over the alleged unfair treatment of special schools and staff dealing with disabled minors. The committee noted that for over 5 years, the ministry had failed to review capitation fees to the special schools which hosted thousands of minors across the country. The committee's chairperson, Senator Joseph Nyutu, expressed his concern about the unfair treatment that special schools have received from the ministry despite the lion's share of the government's annual budget allocated to education.
The first allocation that should be made will be to these learners, these institutions, those caregivers, before anybody else gets a salary.
And the ministry is not serious. It's not serious at all, because they should then have forwarded their proposals to cabinet and see whether they get adopted so that these children receive what is due care.
The disbursement, however, delayed because of delay in the release of exchequer from the National Treasury. The outstanding capitation for third term and fourth term quotas has since been disbursed.
As a ministry, we commit to address all those outstanding issues, and we don't have any policy of discrimination of any child.
Lack of food, drought, water scarcity, insecurity, and poor environmental conditions experienced in Turkana has been termed as a leading cause of malnutrition in the region among children under the age of 5. Subsequently, USAID Nawiri Program's officials have set up operation centers to boost acute malnutrition status in Loima, Turkana County. According to the stakeholders, the organization will collaborate with all levels of government in Loima in the fight against food shortages to improve worrying cases of malnutrition among children.
We will be going to 36 villages in the 3 wards, specifically 36 villages. These villages will be having different interventions, ranging from crop farming, where we are doing in Takwel ward. There will be also girl age and boys and girls intervention, where we will be doing training those boys and girls on life skills.
Tumekuwa na mafunzo mazuri tangu kwa siku 4 sasa, na tumeongelea juu ya kushirikiana na partners kwa mambo ya malnutrition, kupigana na mambo ya malnutrition katika Loima sub-county.
Glad you're watching the Lunchtime News. We are taking a breather. We'll be back with more news, including the ones making headlines in the world of sports. Stay with us.
In the name of Jesus Christ, Mungu anatarajia ukanyange hatua mbele. Wengine wametawaliwa na uchawi, wakati wao umefika. Wewe umenitazama siku ya leo. Neema na kibali cha Bwana kikawe juu ya maisha yako.
They have existed for hundreds of years, but now they are on the brink of extinction. Uprooted and shipped to unknown lands.
Hata juzi niliona nikiwa pale mkoroshoni, mbuyu na buruto naletwa hapa.
Walituadaa kwa sababu wajua walikuja na lugha tamu.
Please go unheard. Join Sarafina Robi on Sunday, the 3rd of September on KBC Channel 1 on the perils of the Baobab.
how approachable are our parents? Do you understand the reality of their schools?
And I think now this is where the link between, there's that gap between parents. I don't know if it's because of the generational differences.
It all began with niambie chenye umefanya sitakuchapa.
Okay.
Na ukishamwambia anakuchapa. I think that is where it begins.
So the confidence was lost long time ago.
Yes, at that very point. I feel like this can be a call to everyone out there to stop struggling alone. Whatever it is you're going through, whatever identity crisis, whatever addictions, don't struggle alone. There is always people you can talk to, and it will always help you.
Mimi ni Shamsa, mke wa Zito. Zito linambia kuwa hana mke, mimi sitaki kujua.
Kiza Jamal. Shamsa is my wife. Achana naye. Sawa.
Zito kufa kuzikana.
Zuri. Zuri.
Glad you're watching the Lunchtime News. Welcome back. Now, Lamu County government has petitioned the Commission for Revenue Collection Allocation, CRA, to license its revenue allocation share from the current 3 billion shillings due to its geographical location. Speaking in Malindi after a 3-day county budget economic forum induction organized by USAID Kuza and facilitated by the Commission for Revenue Allocation, CRA, Lamu Governor Issa Timami said the share they were currently receiving was not sustainable. According to Timami, the county was vast and located far apart, making it very expensive to implement projects.
Imploring CRA that when they come with the fourth formula, they should take into account some of these challenges that counties have. And we hope that they will look into these other issues. I have already presented a memoranda on behalf of Lamu to the CRA for them to consider.
Disadvantage kwa sababu out of the 47 counties ndio wanapata mgao wa chini kabisa, na kuna mambo ambayo tumeangazia na tukaona kweli kuna kitu tunaita cost of services. Kama unavyojua ugatuzi manake ilikuwa ni kuleta services karibu na mwananchi, na kupeana services katika Lamu County ina gharama ya juu sana.
And it is our hope that the skills that the county has gained will be able to strengthen the public financial management, including the budgeting, the prioritization, and also the general PFM.
Police in Kisii County are holding several suspects for investigations after they allegedly stole a county government construction roller before smelting it for sale. Kisii Governor Simba Arati has revealed that the said equipment, which was newly acquired by the county government, was recovered at a private garage in a neighboring county. According to Arati, the suspects had prior stolen a grader in Kisii, which they used to ferry the roller from a Menua area in Nyamache sub-county for illegal disposal. Arati made the remarks at Gusii Stadium while presiding over a graduation ceremony for a jury program, a local youth empowerment program.
Tumekubaliana na wamekamata watu kadhaa, askari wetu hapa Kisii, na wanahusika moja kwa moja na wale wa Nyanza Region, kwa sababu tulipata juzi hiyo rola kumbe ilikuwa imebebwa tarehe 7 tarehe 10 na ikaenda ikafunguliwa kwa garage moja, ndio akapeleka hizi scrable sasa kwenda kuchemsha. Hii imefanyika kwa sababu juzi wezi ambao wako hapa kwa county walikuwa wamebeba tractor kubwa kuliko hii, wameekelea juu ya loloroda, imeenda ikakamatwa polisi na askari tena. Kwa hiyo hata hiyo pia ingechemshwa.
Period poverty has been termed as a major cause of teenage pregnancies in Narok County. This is according to county officials who are advocating for accessibility to sanitary towels to boost menstrual hygiene. In a bid to reverse the trend, the county leaders have partnered with a local bank and a non-governmental organization to provide reusable sanitary towels to girls. Through the partnership, over 5,000 school girls from Narok, Homa Bay, Nyandarua, and Kilifi counties will have access to sustainable menstrual products and menstrual health sessions. During the launch of the initiative at St. Mary's Girls in Narok, 1,250 girls received reusable sanitary towels.
And I want to talk to you personally. And you can't do that if you're in class and you keep worrying.
Today we are in Narok. We intend to proceed to Homa Bay County, Nyandarua and Kilifi, and indeed we hope to go across all the counties in the country.
We are very happy that our girls will be in school. Some have been suffering silently, and through this initiative, they'll be able to be kept in class.
Tukaweza pia kuja na reusable sanitary towels ambao tumeweza kupatia wanafunzi wote wa shule hiyo. Tumeweza pia kuwafundisha vile watakavyotumia.
These pads are made out of cloth. We are using zero plastic because we don't want to promote any plastic through this. And they are sustainable because they are going to last for them for 2 years.
Tatu City has partnered with Forest Foods, which is the pioneer of agroforestry farming, to grow and promote farming of carbon-neutral organic foods in urban centers. The collaboration is aimed at enhancing food sustainability, reforestation, mitigating climate change, and aiding in the restoration of the ecosystem, and especially the 5,000-acre city in Ruiru, Kiambu County. The partnership sets precedents for other upcoming cities, including Konza City, as well as other urban centers.
Our aim really with this farm here on Tatu City is that the food does not leave Tatu itself, right? That it's consumed within the city by the residents, by the schools, and by the wider community, really. I hope our food from here doesn't end up in Nairobi itself.
Tatu City is a market leader in this. We will continue to strike such kind of partnerships with Forest Foods and other developers, other partners, to make sure that we can work together to build a city that everybody, not only in Kenya but in Africa, can be proud of.
I would encourage, and also we have got kitchen gardens. So even as the estates come up, we have kitchen gardens in our homes. We have kitchen gardens in the estates. You can do it. There is a lot that can be done. Once we learn this kind of practice, it's very easy to have it even in your balconies.
Glad you're watching the Lunchtime News. Welcome to sports. Siaya County Governor James Orengo has promised to support reigning East Africa School Games hockey champions Nyamira Girls as they prepare to participate in the World Schools Championships scheduled for Belgrade next year. Orengo made the remarks when he hosted the champions at the county headquarters.
Reigning East Africa School Games hockey champions Nyamira Girls will represent Kenya at the World School Games Championship in Serbia after recently winning East African title. Siaya County Governor James Orengo, who hosted the champions at the county headquarters, said the county government will continue supporting the growth of sport in the county and tasked the Department of Sport to inspect school hockey pitch and upgrade them to the required standards.
Even without a proper
hockey field, without proper hockey sticks and other gadgets, you have brought us back the trophy, and this I am very happy about it.
According to the team coach Dennis Kigai, the girls have already begun preparations for the World School Games.
What we are going for, because there is nothing that is different, that is difficult. If the team is good, it is good. And what we are going to do, we are going now to put the students into that focus. Mental strength is what will achieve it.
The school principal, Jessica Ambassa, hailed the county government for the support and also called other stakeholders to support the team ahead of the international assignment scheduled for April 2024 in Belgrade, Serbia.
I am very grateful to our present governor for just coming in and saving us from a situation. First of all, I would like to thank our colleges. Most of them, when these students are playing, they scout around.
To come in and help us make our pitch so that we don't disturb the football players. And also, we have one goalkeeper equipment, which is full. We have so many players who have joined the Form 1s, there's so many. And the sticks are not yet enough. We still need the sticks, and we still need the shin guards to protect the player.
The pair of Anthony Korir and Sami Chepkoni from Kericho Club registered a combined round of 48 Stableford points to emerge the overall winners in the 2023 International Pairs Series Kenya Grand Finale held at the Windsor Golf Hotel and Country Club. The Pairs Series World Final is slated for 6th to 10th November at Royal Obido Spa and Golf Resort, Portugal.
Two birdies on the front nine and one on the back nine granted the two compatriots playing of handicap 17 and 23 respectively 4 points each, which boosted their way to the top of the NCBA Bank-sponsored tournament. Ignatius Ngetich leading a contingent of 22 golfers from Kericho who qualified to the grand finale posted 47 points together with his partner Joel Chebon to finish as runner-ups.
Of those who've participated, out of the 314 pairs, actually made it to this finale. And the fact is, 2 out of the 3 pairs that are going to Portugal are actually from Kericho, ongoing. I'd also like to mention that NCBA during the week also initiated the green drive to have all their corporate partners to plant trees and all that.
Isaac Kuto from Nandi Bears Club and his partner Nelson Koech posted 46 points to finish third, beating the pairs of Rebecca Njowi and Frederick Wangura and Lydia Jebichi and Aileen Jepchumba on counterback. The top 3 pairs earned ticket to the World Final slated the 6th to 10th November at the Royal Obido Spa and Golf Resort, Portugal. Since its inception, more than 1.5 million amateur golfers from over 50 countries have enjoyed competing in the Pairs World Final. Join Abwile for Lunchtime News.
West Ham United extended their unbeaten run after humbling Luton 2-1 to top the English Premier League table. Meanwhile, in the Spanish La Liga, Villarreal lost 3-1 to Cadiz after they were reduced to 10 men in the 22nd minute.
Cadiz doubled the lead in the 30th and 5th minute through the match's breast to earn them a solid win.
And on that sporting note, we wrap it up at Lunchtime News. My name is Irene Mchuma-Odim. On sign language interpretation is Anne Wangeshi. On behalf of the entire team behind this broadcast, thank you for your time. Thank you for your feedback on our social media platforms. Good afternoon.
tunaenda kuku yetu hapo.
What's in your kitchen? A show that celebrates Kenyan and African dishes.
Ni kuona kama
Rusha. Wait. Be careful. Yes, because I've seen some fire jump there.
That is called flambeing.
Flambeing. So tukiona moto tujue ni flambeing. Crushed methi seeds. Kila siku soma kitu mpya. Mchele yetu iko sawa. Hii iko sawa. Tumalize.
Sasa ni kwenda tukule.
Napima.
Hii ni chakula mzuri sana.
Nzito kabisa. Salivate this delicious meal on your screen while taking notes for the recipe. Don't miss What's in Your Kitchen on KBC.
Differently. If I may say, the beauty about this cancer is that it announces itself. It is sitting there and saying, look at me. It is glowing in the eye.
Ensure that whatever you're doing, yeah, that tomorrow it is inclusive. If anything happens to you or your loved one, you don't stop being who you are today.
And also be ready to work with the learner. Some parents still don't want to tell teachers what exactly is happening about the child.
Differently able.
This is the way we are going to invade your sitting rooms once every week. Allah.
And this is what we mean. The originals. Lipua Lipua. Veve Productions. Orchestra Kiam. And so much more.
Mirindimo ya ngoma za rumba kutoka pembe zote za Afrika. Zilizopepea, zinazopepea kwa kiasi ambacho hutang'atuka ng'o from your sitting room.
Wow. Buzi Buziana, Scholar Miel, Betty Beast, Fifi Mofude, among others.
Bridge over Congo with Simeon Mfumu Kimbangu.
And Winnie Marie-Jose on KBC Channel 1.
Zambia Sambela Kate, Ako Sambela Nani.
God does not worship. To whom?